Welcome to Here Big Girls. I almost said Attack on Titan podcast. I'm Momtaku. Oh,
And I'm Luna, and welcome back to Choujin X.
indeed.
So we got 2 chapters this time, which
Yes.
we waited a little bit because, well, I got sick again, but it all worked out because now we have 2 chapters in short succession that we can react to at once.
It's being billed as 26-1, 26-2. So it's the same chapter, but it was released separately a couple of days apart.
Mhm.
So I think 4 days apart, something like that. So anyway, yes, 26. So do you need me? I don't know where your mind has been. I know where my mind has been for the last, 2 weeks. Do you need to summarize of what we discussed on July 28th?
That was okay. We had Ellie's mom's backstory
Correct.
and the threesome getting along, the Choujin 3.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. The Choujin 3, not Choujin X, but Choujin 3.
3, yeah.
Mm.
And I'm not sure. Something with Azuma joining Yamato Mori in some capacity.
I think Tokyo's trying to talk him into it. So I think
Yeah.
the big mystery of chapter 25 was that Tokyo and Azuma had the same like post-apocalyptic dream
Oh,
where they're
right.
both accusing each other of being the cause of the problems.
Yes.
And the other thing that was kind of fun was that Chandra Hume and the No Mask dude have teamed up to go on a beast hunt.
Yes. Oh, and Ricardo and Ume are still alive.
Everybody lives.
Yes. Pizza party
Yes.
in the near future.
That is where we left off. There was something with like the floating balloon, like Ricardo is in the vicinity of where Tokyo and Azuma are hanging out talking.
Yes.
I think that was that chapter, right? That was 25. So
yeah,
we might have some interactions from them.
Well, let's see. Well, let's start with part 1.
Okay, I have clicked it.
Choujin Keeper Peace Officer Application.
Now, wait a second. Who's the guy that I said I was going to start standing?
Oh,
Well, how could we forget him?
I don't know.
I don't either. But anyway, there's some new character introduced that I'm going to start standing.
No, the guy who also failed all his tests, you mean?
Yes. He's going to be. He's my guy. All right. So this is called Summer on Beast Island, Part 1.
This sounds like a special event in a game, like Summer on Beast Island.
It does.
Also, we have a time, July 1998.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
I was a wee baby back in 99. Well, not a baby, but like still a kid.
We're not talking about that. Flip.
How old were you?
I don't even remember. Actually, I could do the math, but I won't. Old enough.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's important information on this page, but I can't read it without zooming in, and I'm not willing to do that.
It's just, it says their contact information, and for Azuma it says father, so he's still alive at least.
Oh.
His daddy. I'm guessing that's gonna come in.
Become important? Yeah, I was reading on the forum. Apparently Tokyo does not have a mother. She died. All right, let's turn the page. June 1923. I was not around. So just in case you were wondering.
Not even sure my grandparents were around back then.
All right, we're back to world building and history. During the war started by Queem, Great Guelta's president, the need for clergy members grew. Even as fighting intensified, the people never forgot to mourn the dead. Guards and transport units accompanied a memorial procession of over 500 souls.
Damn.
Though the body count was meager, as a display of blasphemy, it was effective. Okay, I have no idea what this is about.
Wait, so there's a procession, 500 people are in the procession.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of dead people they're trying to honor or remember or put to rest, something like that. But as a display, how is it a display of blasphemy?
I don't know. Maybe it will be explained on page 4.
Okay. He would attack on a whim, even alone.
All right, so that's our first look at Queem.
I don't know. What's with his
He looks
nails?
he looks like a spaceship. Queen Mockman, president of Great Guelta. Using his abilities to their fullest, he would not allow anyone else to take his prey. He seemed to enjoy that. To him, it was much like hunting for sport. What the heck?
And he despised the clergy. Okay.
What even
What are the
is
Boba
that?
Fett's doing?
I don't know. Or perhaps God. Okay, I'm turning.
Oh,
Man,
a big bombing?
I have no idea what those things are. I'm kind of regretting being on the Viz site because I'd love to be able
Why?
to browse in. Let me
Ah,
pop it out. Huh. Okay, next. Ooh, somebody's eyeball is flying out.
you can tell.
I mean, I see an eyeball flying, I assume, in that like smallest of the little panels. He personally designed tanks, heavy munitions, and all other manner of weapons, and then took their form. Wait a second. This is like back. This is
1923.
1923, and he's developed like gliders and okay. According to one military researcher, his very existence advanced the development of weaponry by 70 years. Okay, there's my answer.
Yes. Okay.
There was but one survivor of the attack. This is footage recreated from the memories of Sister Sora Sairuha, who went on to found Yamoto Mori
Oh.
in the aftermath of that carnage. Okay. Interesting.
This is a beautiful panel, though. This looks like a picture.
Maybe it is. Queem was a bad dude.
Most certainly.
Woo, we're back to my boy Sato, who I am standing, in addition to the character whose name I can't remember.
As you've all witnessed, Choujin X Queem has attacked even Yamato many times. An individual capable of becoming the world's enemy or its savior. That is X.
So Sato is talking and apparently doing nefarious things since he's
What is he
suffering from the
doing?
nosebleed. I'm sure he's like he's probably reliving something horrific so that he has that to use against other people. Yeah, he's honing his abilities. Okay. I say, if they are a friend, we shall make them an ally. If a foe, we will crush them. This is why you trainees so diligently devote yourselves to your studies. Even with transmission equipment, it is difficult to send an image to a large group of people, Sendek. Oh, there's Sandek. I'm sorry for asking you to avert yourself every year, Achiro. It's fine. Good opportunity to hone my abilities.
Okay, so he is sending this image
Yep.
to everyone. Okay, I thought they were all looking at the same VR experience, but
Oh, I get it. Okay, so yeah. So I missed the part about the Yamoto Mori Grand Auditorium where all the trainees are sitting. He's feeding them all horrific imagery of Queem.
yeah.
Nice. So he says, but I think he's just enjoying himself. I think we've established that
Yes.
Sato gets
traumatizing the young ones.
Yeah.
Oh. And there is the premonition that Master Mado saw.
I wonder if that's related to the one that Tokyo Inazuma had.
Supposedly, a Choujin of great power will appear to tip the scales. Leaving Yamato a scorched wasteland. So it is.
Okay.
The Dream Diary.
Master Mado, do we know who that is?
I don't think so. I don't think we've seen him.
Higashi has you on your guard. Who's Higashi? That name's familiar.
That's Azuma.
Oh, right. Okay, so they're pondering themselves if he's X.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Sendek made an emotional, Mr. Buddha monk made an emotional decision. Apparently, Azuma shares a slight resemblance to his younger brother who turned to the dark side. So now we got to wonder who the younger brother is.
Well, to the dark side?
Well, I mean, I get the feeling I don't know for sure. My theory would
Oh, I
be,
thought, well, who left us, I interpreted as who died, but maybe,
well, maybe,
maybe
but
both. So,
true.
also, I like that he said, in his present condition, I doubt he wields the influence to do that, at least not on his own. So,
Dun dun dun.
I'm guessing Tokyo and Azuma will
Hmm.
kind of be each other's rivals and kind of maybe unleash and awaken the power, the Choujin X within them.
Can we say something about how Hoshi, Sendek, and Sato are drawn in this? Like the style, uh, both of them, like with the shading, the whole male model thing. Like the penis
I
nose
know,
is gone, and it's just like looking smooth.
I know, and the hair is all like pretty boy, and yeah.
Hmm. Beautiful. I ship it. Okay, next. Okay, so they were in the audience.
Yeah, and they had a really good time. What a way to start summer break.
Mm-mm. So here comes Momo and Simon after
Mhm.
Azuma.
I was waiting for Simon to be a little bitch. So, and here he
Always.
goes. A keeper's role is to protect the weak, not to hurt those around you, you know?
And look at Azuma just smiling like, great, I'm glad you'll help me so it doesn't happen again. Who can say no to that face? Look at Azuma's little face there. So cute. Oh,
And
here's
there
more
Simon
shade.
goes. Yeah.
Yep.
Someone who goes berserk and loses sight of what's important isn't cut out to be a keeper.
Bum, bum, bum.
Sometimes it's better to do nothing.
Like Simon did. I don't recall Simon helping out at all during that.
I mean, I think he was taken out rather quickly when he came in.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Momo's very disapproving of Simon.
mhm.
There's my boy Sato. Okay, they're going to a training camp on an isolated island. What could go wrong? And you can hone your abilities without anyone getting in the way.
Oh, that's
What
not
could
gonna.
what could go wrong? Like my big gripe about like chapter 24 or 23, whatever it was that
Mhm.
literally the kids were all alone battling the baddies. Who knows where the grown-ups were? Simon and Momo were taken out in like 2 seconds. So
Mhm.
now they're going to send these kids to an abandoned island. Like, what could
Mhm.
possibly go wrong?
Well, it's supposed to be abandoned, so nothing. But I'm guessing there won't be any like radio towers or something there.
Yeah,
So
but no Mask Dude and Chandra are on a beast hunt. I
yeah,
mean, what could go wrong?
nothing, of course,
Nothing.
nothing. Yeah, nobody will fly over there. Nothing will happen there. Of course not.
There they go. To be continued. Okay, next chapter. They are literally getting dumped on an island. Okay, great.
I love the looks in there, in like Asuma's eyes. Like, oh my god, what the hell did I just get myself into?
Oh, okay. So Momo and Simon are going to stay with them.
Ah, see, they're getting called out for their
Are they are?
incompetence.
There is no way Sato is a straight man. The little hearts when he talks, and look at that shirt. Like, hello.
That's a very 90s shirt, I'll have to say. Like, but more early 90s shirt,
Mm-hmm.
I'd say.
That's right. You're getting retrained. Heart emoji. How do you speak with hearts? What would that sound like?
I'm guessing he just made like the heart symbol with his hands, like the with his fingers.
Maybe. You've made too many mistakes in a row.
In any case, I can't send you on missions while you can't launch a race. Ah. Finally, Simon's taking down a peg.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a luxurious cabin. That's nice.
Uh-huh. And it looks like Mr. Sato's going to stay with them. Well, this is going to be fun. I'm excited. This is going to be the beach edition.
I mean, this is our beach episode. Every
Yeah.
story needs a beach episode. As your teacher, I can't approve more than an hour of fun. Hey, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
That's yeah. Look at the. Oh my god.
Momo's boobs. Like, I don't even understand how that happens.
Yeah. And the shot where you can just see right at their cleavage.
I
Yeah.
love Simon's beachwear. He's literally just sitting in the
Yeah.
sand in his all black garment, being miserable.
Uh,
And Tokyo's making eyes at Momo. All right, let's see what the sandcastle builders are talking about. The southernmost tip of the Beast Isles, Ojima, the Tail Island. Guelta's forces reached these islands during their invasion. This is where Yamato's Choujin-led militia engaged Guelta. They staked their lives to prevent the defensive front.
had they lost Yamato, or rather, all of 7 states of Nanasu, would likely have been torched to the ground. Let's see. The region is made up of Yamato, Gaga, Nagama. Yeah, so Nanasu is probably the equivalent of Japan, I'm guessing, or something.
These islands are teeming with history, both human and Choujin. I bet it's teeming with bones of humans as well.
I bet.
Teeming with history of, yeah. Oh, they made a little tunnel in the sand. Azuma's into it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the theme of the training.
Look at his sunglasses.
Oh, he's too cool.
So 80s.
Kurohara, learn partial beastification for extra credit. Get to the point where you can fly. Higashi, pin down your ability and give it a name. Oda, develop a new move.
Kagomura, Momoma, practice your basic training and study your abilities. In other words, business as usual.
Partial beastification. That's what I was going for.
Score.
This is adorable. Click. Naming an ability is crucial for determining the core of your gifts. Are you a shifter or a creator, or are you a double?
Ooh.
Your power is still an unknown, so to give yourself a Choujin name, you need to pin down your ability. He's right. Vulture Choujin, Smoke Choujin. Knowing your ability makes it easier to extend your powers. We've called in some special instructors.
Oh, Lady Hachimaki and Shadow? Chant of the Darkness?
In other words, we've got Jessica Rabbit.
I
and
was just
Kimberly.
about to say, yeah.
Yeah.
Jessica Rabbit and? Who did you say?
Kimberly from Full Metal. I don't know. Just something about.
I thought like Lurch or something.
Yeah, that works. She can make her body and anything she touches thorny. The thorns are sturdy, and touching them sure hurts.
She's a bramble Choujin.
That's different. He can emit a dark energy and can walk on steps made of darkness.
Oh, these are from the Nagamata prefecture.
Okay.
Okay, they're keepers order. So you're not doing all the training then. It's better when your instructor has an ability similar to your own. It's easier for them to empathize with your worries and figure out how to solve them. And none of you have an ability like mine.
Sparkle. The only one that has an ability like his is Ricardo, and his, even that's a little bit different. Like people that can play mind games with you.
Okay, we have 3 teams.
Do you have any theory on what that image is below?
Like they're being hung.
Yeah. By hands.
Yeah.
I'm sure the answer's on the next page. Yep. Chandra, always a pleasure. Okay, they've got the skiff, so I guess.
Strangulation, I see. Very unbecoming. At least this way I've got company.
The crazy girl has entered the story. The
Yes.
crazy murderous girl, unlike our others who are less murderous.
Okay. Well, guess they're gonna fly over.
I mean, what is a skiff? A skiff is a boat, right? Let's Google it and find out. Are we assuming that these people were like in charge of the dock and she murdered them all to take the boat? I'm guessing that's what this is.
I mean, they do look like they're wearing some sort of like uniform. Oh, one of them they have soiled themselves.
Oh my God. Let's be detailed.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
And I guess that's the boat. The crew, I didn't even notice the boat that's above the woman with all the hanging men.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So Beast Island is about to get some company.
I guess so.
Interesting.
All right.
Well, I'm glad we waited to get them both together.
Yeah, definitely.
Thoughts?
Shit's gonna go down soon.
Can't wait.
She seems like a fun character who will definitely not cause any trouble.
Not at all. Of course not.
Just killing like, I don't know, at least 8 people for a boat.
Mm.
That seems like proportionate amount of damage to do.
Even Chandra's disgusted, and he was ready to take down a whole plane.
Mm-hmm.
So our team is going to. I'm kind of sad. So Chandra, no mask, maybe, and this new crazy chick whose name is
Yubiko.
Choujin Yubiko are going to head to Beast Island. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah. This will all 8 make it out alive, you think?
Yes.
Yes. I feel like the Shadow and Roja, the new instructors from the other prefecture, I think they're the most expendable.
You're right. You're right.
So they might go, but we'll see.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I don't know that this feels like. Has anybody in this manga died yet? We're on 26 chapters.
I don't think so.
I don't
Not
either.
that we've seen.
It's probably time for a body count.
Like aside from the background characters who don't, the nameless people, the NPCs.
I don't even think they've died. Like the plane crash, didn't Ellie manage to save
we
everybody?
have 8 people who are dead and who have like peed and shit themselves because
Okay,
they're
right,
dead.
right. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So I'm sure there's been some killing, but nobody major.
Right. Shall we go to the Reddit?
Yes, let's do that.
So go to the Reddit. Did you see volume 4 cover has been revealed, and it's the no mask dude. I saw that in the Discord.
Ooh, I haven't seen that yet. Hold on.
So make sure you look at that.
I will.
It really does look like Levi Ackerman wearing a mask, by the way.
Told you. Let's see.
And it looks like that we're going to be able to start ordering the or we can now pre-order the English volume 1.
It's been out for a while, the pre-order, but it's like not until early next year, so
okay.
Like February.
I'm probably going to go for it.
I wish it would come sooner.
Mm-hmm.
I would have gotten it for your birthday if it was available, but
it could be next year's birthday.
Next birthday, yeah.
All right, discussion thread. Let's take the poll first. What are you gonna? We have to view the poll.
Yeah, well, we have 2 chapters, right? Do we just want to look at the?
I think
26?
just the one poll. Yeah. I'm going excellent this time. I really enjoyed that. Like, there's so much promise. I mean, we had boobs. We had Sato in a cool shirt. New characters, history, a premise of what's to come. We got our beach episode. I'm calling it excellent.
But yeah, no Ricardo this chapter.
Mm-mm.
You went straight to summer vacation.
And new bad guys. Well, the Discord has just lost their mind over Moma's body and the hot new girl, so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely pandering to a different audience than us.
I need to get in there and post about Sato's shirt and sunglasses.
Not a face says, a swimsuit chapter so soon.
Mm-hmm.
Choujin Bros, we won.
I think the actual thirst is over Nari. That's the character that I think like the thirsty people
Yeah.
want back.
Yes. Well, she also had her boobies out, so
Yeah.
all we need now is Mrs. Bazongas to make her
Mm-hmm.
debut on the beach, and then
Walter Ego says, I love how this chapter went from being a training chapter, then beach and fun, to then become a chapter of world building and lore, and then introduce new characters in just 12 pages. Yeah, what a journey.
ooh, Froggy JM9 says Ellie could also be X, considering who her mom was. I still think in
Mm-hmm.
theory she can actually steal or copy Choujin abilities, which would make sense why she got the same ability as Chandra.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if the new technique she's going to come up with is something completely different, like more along the lines of what Tokyo or Azuma do.
That would be, if we get to develop that before we get into a battle, that would be fun to see.
Mm-hmm.
My guess with Ellie is, though, she'll develop it in the middle of the battle because
Mm-hmm.
she's just that good. All right, page 3 was the wildest sucker punch I've ever been hit with. What was page 3?
I think that was or was it from this chapter or the previous one?
Oh, this one. I gotta go look. 1, 2. Oh. The bikini shots. Got it.
Of course,
Okay.
yeah.
I like what Sufficient Issue says. It's important I had something to think about is the fact that this takes place in the 90s. Is there a specific reason for that choice? Does it mean there's possibly a future time skip? That is kind of strange to settle something in 1997.
I don't know, because like a lot of the technology is a bit anachronistic, but definitely also hinted that we were maybe a little bit more back in the past rather than current times. But what the reason could be, I don't know.
I guess the 90s are noticeable enough as versus 2020. It was 30 years ago, well, 20 years ago. So yeah, because I haven't noticed anything. I don't think I've noticed anything that up until this point has like struck me as, oh, this is in the 90s. Have
No,
you?
no, no,
Trying to
not
think like cell
really.
phones. Cell phones would be the giveaway, but I don't remember anything unusual there. I'm sure somebody will go back and read it and find
Yeah,
all the
like the big ass
1990 clues.
computers and like
Uh-huh.
the megaphones. Not a megaphone, but like a huge telephone. Iga Rock says Tokyo training with the waifus is amazing.
Ooh, I'm in the Discord now.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I just found a theory.
Okay,
All right, calling
let me
out
hear it.
S4ER. Has anyone had the theory that Azuma's father is Sandek's brother yet? Because if not, here I am.
Oh,
I mean, Sandek's that could be fun. Hidden a secret nephew. I love it.
would be weird though. Like, how did they get their last name changed?
Well,
It would.
clearly
I mean, it would be obvious. Also, he gave his dad as the contact information on his Yamato Mori
right.
application form. So
I like it though. That's kind of a fun
it's
theory
kind
for
of, yeah,
now.
it's a fun theory. Not likely, I think, but a fun one. So Yubiko plus Ultra K says Yubiko has a tattoo of Buddha on her back. She also seems to have the ability of multiple hands due to her group strangling. I wonder if it is indeed like, I like the little hints thrown in there. Like what?
There's another speculation in the main thread that she's related to Ellie, which I'm not sure. I mean, I think if Ellie's mom had 2 kids or I mean, I'm all for I don't wanna fall into the whole Attack on Titan thing where as new characters we were being introduced, we were making these crazy family trees for how everybody was connected and everybody's related, and I think back in, like, when the Beast Titan was first introduced, when we first saw him in chapter 72, it was like, "Ooh, that's Erwin's father," and, "I bet that's Ymir's dad," and, just all the crazy, crazy, like,
Mm.
how are they and they ended up he ended up actually being a relative, just not
Yeah,
anyone
to
we
the main
thought it would
character.
be. Yeah. But, yeah, so it's fun as these new characters come to do that, but, like, we're gonna end up with some crazy looking family trees.
Mm.
Okay, well, that was fun.
It certainly was. I'm looking forward to the next chapter.
Mhm. What did you vote in the poll?
I'm still like good. Like it's like
Okay.
enjoyable, but I'm
Okay.
like I need something more for excellent, right? I need like, oh wow, this hit different. This is still like enjoyable, but not
Mm.
so.
I just feel like I got a full meal, maybe
Yeah.
because it was like, of course, each chapter was only 16 pages, so combined,
Mm.
it's the size of one chapter. So it felt like a really full meal.
Well, I'm happy you really enjoyed it at least.
I did.
So, but I'm looking forward to the Psycho Chojin Yubiko showing up and wrecking some havoc. Oh, I'm so looking forward to that. And I want to see what Ellie's new ability will be. And Sato is a mood. He is a mood.
Sato is my guy. Like, okay, whatever he does from now on, he can do no wrong. He's just there to enjoy and have fun with, no matter how messed up the dude is.
Yeah, he's like pleasantly messed up, as we say
Hmm.
here. Like, yeah,
I mean, sending a nightmare out to hundreds of trainees and
hmm,
enjoying it. Like, okay, okay.
yeah. It's like, who can I break?
Hmm.
Already. Anything you're looking forward to or hoping for in the next chapter?
No, you can kind of see where it's going to go now. I mean, I expect we're going to get another mix of, beach antics and training camp and baddies showing up to do some damage.
Let's look forward to that then. All right, everyone, thank you for listening and making it to the end of this podcast. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, do all the things that make us grow. And thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.